Hey, how's it going? Welcome to Rant and Chill. On this channel, I like to rant and I like to chill. We're going to be chilling, talking about baby metal and NES titles. What do these two things have in common? Well, you're going to find out. If you like this sort of thing, make sure you press the like button, share, and subscribe. This video is going to be a little weird and it's going to be a little long. But feel free to stay very, to the end because I'm going to ask you questions for the comment section. What we're doing here is we're taking baby metal songs for the very first album, the debut album, redundant what I just said there, and asking the question, what old school NES game would those songs be best suited for? So imagine you take it to like chiptune, and what game would be the best place for it. Now, you can't use the same game over and over again, okay? In fact, let's just use it once. So that makes it a little bit more challenging. And really, I didn't find any song that would be a good fit for some classics like Zelda, like The Legend of Zelda. I couldn't really find one, but maybe you have that idea. In fact, you know what? I'll leave that with you. Now, Baby Metal Death. Baby Metal Death, the way it kind of comes in with a soft, sort of eerie voice, like evil chanting and thunderous drums, like a Metallica 1 style thunderous drums, which is intentional because Koba Metal, the producer, mentioned that in an interview that he was inspired by Metallica's 1, I should say. That's most definitely a good fit for Castlevania. That is, like, you put that in chiptune form and put it on Castlevania, man, you got it. You got it there. Megatsune. Megatsune with its Japanese melody and upbeat pacing. I'm thinking Ninja Gaiden. Or maybe there's actually a game that already has this sort of song in its OST, and it's called Monsters in My Pocket. There's a stage where I think takes place in Japan. It would have to, I suppose, and it has a melody that's very similar to that of Megatsune. Okay, Give Me Chocolate. Give Me Chocolate. Where is this going to go? Well, you have this intense thrash and these sounds going off in the background behind it. I'm thinking of a shooter. I'm thinking Life Force. Or, you want to get a little interesting here, Life Force, a Silver Surfer, or even more interesting, maybe even Earthbound, Mother, the very first Earthbound. I could see it be a good fit for maybe like the intro, the intense intro parts, maybe even some fights. I could see that. Ein, this one's going to be interesting. You have rapid start and stop drums and a rain of melodic notes. Like I said, I can't use Castlevania. Could use Mega Man, but I'm going to go with Contra. You know what? This could go either Contra or Mega Man, because when the dance beat comes in, it could be like Mega Man ish. That's what's interesting about this little exercise. This little hypothetical, it's just fun. Is what we're doing. It's like, okay, where would you put, if you were tasked, you could have put a chiptune form, the song in chiptune form, and put it in the game. But where would it go? And there's a lot of changes in some of these songs that would not exist in some of these older games because of the limitations. Though those some do have amazing soundtracks. Anyway, I would say either Mega Man or Contra with that one. Or Ein. No. I'll tell you what. Let's do Contra. Because Akatsuki is totally Mega Man 2. Akatsuki, the echoing guitar with Sue's voice in the intro, and then the build up, that is Mega Man 2 intro right there. Okay? You put that in chiptune form, play it at the beginning of Mega Man 2. If you play that game, you made it this far in this video, you play that game, it's best suited for that. Okay. Doki Doki Morning. Oh. Doki Doki Morning with this cutesy super kawaii metal guitar, slide notes. It's battle music. I would say Pokemon, but Pokemon isn't for the NES. So I guess I'm going to say Final Fantasy, but it's kind of funny. I don't know if it really fits. In fact, I can imagine in the comments section, some of you guys will be like, that doesn't fit at all. Well, okay, well, tell me what fits better. Tell me what fits better. Onodari Daisukusen. Onodari Daisukusen. This one is interesting. You know what? I'm going to do a cop-out on this one. Because this song here, Onodari Daisukusen, could actually be the theme song for Konami itself. Or Capcom. I'll tell you. Like, the theme of the song, in case you don't know, Onodari Daisukusen, the girls see their dad as an ATM. The girl is essentially about Moa and Yui bragging about how they manipulate their father for money and material things. Really, this song is better suited as a theme song for like how Microsoft treats Halo or how Activision treats Call of Duty. But go back to retro gaming, NES games, how Capcom treated Mega Man back in the day. You might say, oh, but Mega Man wasn't seen as a profitable franchise in the very beginning, but you didn't get to 6 by some accident. Okay. Yeah, they definitely milked it. Let's see. Four no Uta, or Song 4. This one's a tough one too, because it's so chopped up. There's so many components of the song. But I think when it gets to its chorus, it's a little bit easier to place it. And I'm thinking like maybe Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know, actually, we could take this whole song, Song 4, and various parts of it could be various levels in a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles NES game. There you go. Even the Rastafarian, it could be like a Rastafarian stage. Okay, I can imagine. The Turtles go to Jamaica for some reason. Okay, they gotta fight Shredder there. Yuki Yuki Midnight. You know, this song is kind of fun and bouncy. But I don't know if you looked at the lyrics. We're going to do a separate video and a deep dive about the lyrics and the theme of the song. I'm just going to say, I think that there's a sinister component to this song. It's fun and bouncy sounding, but there's like a sinister sound as well. That's kind of weird when it goes with the lyrics. If you look at the lyrics, because the lyrics seem to be about them eating squid and having fun, having a party of a night. So why the demonic sounds? Are they being corrupted in some sort of way? I'm going to say yes, maybe. I'm going to go with that. And with that, I say this song would be a good fit for Monster Party for the NES. I don't know if you ever played that game, but really fun game. Crazy game, the things you see. Very bloody for an NES game. Catch Me If You Can. Catch Me If You Can. High intensity guitar with rapid drumming. This reminds me of Kirby's Adventure. Be like, what are you talking about? Kirby's Adventure is specifically the final boss that when you fight the Nightmare. Like if you take Catch Me If You Can, put it in chiptune form, and put it over the I guess the Nightmare fight, like it's a proper fit. It's gonna sound just about right. Okay. Kumu no Rondo. Ooh, that's tough. That is tough. That is a really good song, really hard hitting song. It's a very eerie song. It really puts the sense of fear in you. The pacing of it does. You know, go with the theme of the song, trying to escape a nightmare or escape horrible thoughts, dark thoughts, just want to grip you, pull you down into self-destruction. There's a lot of tension in the song. It's frantic. It's like you're running scared. You know what? I'm going to go with Home for NES, which is a Japanese only title, but that counts. I think that counts. Sweet Home is what it's called. Sweet Home, my bad. Sweet Home. Headbanger. Okay, Headbanger is actually not that hard to place. You got the heart-pumping metal, the frantic but repetitive melody over and over again. It could also be a beat 'em up, but if you listen to a chiptune version of this song, Headbanger, the high guitar and the sounds, it kind of sound like frantic ghosts. Kind of sound like it sounds like Ghosts and Goblins. I picture Ghosts and Goblins when I hear it. Okay, so Headbanger would be a good fit for Ghosts and Goblins. Now, for Ijimi Dami Zete, I always mispronounce it all the time. IDZ. I don't know where to place this one. I don't know where to place it. There's different components to it. In the beginning, it could actually be a Zelda song. I could see it being like a bit used for that, some sort of overworld theme. But the way it changes and all, I guess maybe you could do what it did with the song 4 and break it up and be like, just break up components of the song, sections of the song, and make it the whole OST for the game. I don't know. I'm really not sure about that one for IDZ. Like I said, this video is a little strange. They're talking about BABYMETAL and what songs would be best suited for what particular Nintendo game. By Nintendo game, I mean NES game. It doesn't have to be a Nintendo-made game. But if you made it this far, thank you so much. And let me know if you enjoy this, because we could do more of this for like Super Nintendo and Genesis and other things. It would be kind of fun. It's a little bit more challenging when we're talking about chiptunes, because it's like a little bit more difficult. We do like PlayStation era games. It could be anything, but okay, it's all gonna be a Twisted Metal or something. I don't know. Anyway, with that said, let me know what you think about this, and you have a good one, man.